back to my channel. Hello, how are you? I am super excited for this video. So I've been home from Japan for about, I would say like a month already, and I am very sad. But I'm very happy for this video because it's gonna be my Japan haul, well, part one of my haul. I had started filming this because I thought I didn't buy that much. I didn't get any clothes or anything. I could fit it all in one video. Cut to me filming an hour's worth and not being halfway done. I decided to film them separately and have them categorized. One of my main goals going to Japan was to find anything magical girl related, especially older magical girl series that I love, so like Kirby Mami, Sailor Moon, Magical Fairy Persia, etc. And while I did not find everything my little heart was looking for, I did find a lot. Let's get to it. I think it'd be fitting to start with the magical girl that started it all for me, Miss Usagi Tsukino, Miss Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon was the first anime I watched back when it was on Toonami. It has a special place in my heart. Also, everything's in a Pokemon Center bag. Sorry, not sorry. First, I guess we can start with the smaller items. We went to Akihabara, and it's kind of like the Weeb Central. It's Anime Central. But I sadly couldn't find any Sailor Moon gachapons, and I really wanted Sailor Moon gachapon. But when we went to Kyoto, I was able to find some, and I was super surprised. I was actually able to get the whole little set of items with only one repeat, so shook. In the gachapon set, they had her little brooch, and you open it up, and right there it says Moon Prism Power. And there's this little, it looks like nail polish. It's actually just filled with a bunch of little beads. I love how big it is. When I saw them in the picture, I thought it was gonna be pretty small. They also had the star locket. Oh, it's so cute. It makes me want to cry. You can see the little moon. If you move the little lever in the back, it moves the moon in the center. They also had this in the collection, which is Imperial Silver Crystal.
The Imperial Silver Crystal!
It's a really sturdy, like, ow. It's a very sturdy and hard plastic, and it's very iridescent, and the camera really doesn't do it any justice. And the final item in the little set was, of course, the classic transformation pen.
Transform me into
someone that doesn't have anxiety and depression. No, it doesn't work. But it's super cute. I love it. It looks a little funky to me. It's like this, and it has the cap, but I can't push the cap all the way in because I'm afraid it'll break. But it came with a stand, and it looks super pretty on my shelf. I was able to find some things in Akihabara, so I'm super excited about that. I'm so sorry I don't know what store these came from, because in Akihabara the buildings are very high, and it's like 10 floors, but each floor is a different store. It's very overwhelming and wild, so I didn't get a chance to look at the store name. I'm so sorry. But I was able to find these little goodies. Sanrio had a collab with Sailor Moon with My Melody, and it was super adorable, and I really loved that line, but that was, I believe, last year. But I found these in a little used goods store in Akihabara, and it's these keychains that also are like mirrors. Can you see yourself? And I also found Sailor Jupiter in My Melody. I wish I could have found like Sailor Moon or something, but oh well. I'll take what I can get. These next items are found in a little random like used video game store, and I was not expecting to find these. I was hoping I'd be able to find them, and after walking around all day and being so tired and being so overwhelmed with all these stores, I was so happy I found these. I almost cried. So they're actual old Nintendo Game Boy Sailor Moon games. I love the little artwork, and I'm so happy that the artwork is not destroyed or damaged in any way. While the artwork is not destroyed, I hope the game itself works. The salesperson says that they should work fine, so I'm super excited to play these. This one, the Sailor Moon one, is from 92, and this one is from 94. This one's older than I am by a year. This next item is definitely like the star of my Sailor Moon haul. I went to Akihabara looking for vintage anime goods, specifically magical girl animes that I love, and one of them being Sailor Moon. I really love the idea of having something that has a history and has been pre-loved and then giving that item a new life in my home. And I went, it felt like everywhere in Akihabara, and I could not find anything, any vintage figures, vintage toys, nothing. We were there for like 5 to 7 hours. I was feeling defeated, and then we saw it, Mandarake, with its magical sign, and I was like,
I've heard that they have a lot of vintage goods there. Let's see if they actually do have what I'm looking for.
And wow, they had what I was looking for. We got there, I believe, 20 minutes before it closed, so I couldn't look through all the floors, but definitely next time I'm in Japan, Mandarake is the first place I'm gonna go to, and I want to go to all their locations. Cue the SpongeBob, a vintage Sailor Moon doll. So this is Sailor Moon in her Super Sailor Moon transformation. Despite her hair looking a mess, I love her. I think she's so pretty. She was like $40, I believe. Did I pay that much because I was so tired and desperate? Maybe, but I don't regret it. She is pre-loved, she's pre-owned, she's seen some shit in her life. She's missing a piece of her arm. She has lived through some stuff. I'm gonna look up how to fix her up, fix her hair up, and she's gonna love retirement here in California. Our flight back home was in the evening at 7 p.m. and so we had the whole day to kill. So we decided to go to Harajuku. We walked over to La Forêt and we went to the Sailor Moon store. I originally didn't want to go in because our suitcase had little to no space, and I knew if I went in the Sailor Moon store, like, it was gonna go down. But Mitchell convinced me and we went in, and oh my goodness, I found some goodies there. The first one reminded me of my childhood. I had a lot of merchandise that my older sister would buy me from Sailor Moon, and a lot of them were the Chibi dolls. So when I see Chibi Sailor Moon or any of the scouts as Chibis, I get so nostalgic. I found this file folder. It's the scouts Chibi versions. It's meant to be to hold your documents and your papers and things like that, but I'm gonna frame it and put it on my wall somewhere. Speaking of the Chibi design, this was a last minute addition to my transaction. It's this laptop case. It's this pink kind of leathery material laptop case, and it has a pink strap right here, which I love, and there's a rubber Sailor Moon figure right there, and it's Chibi Sailor Moon. And the back has a super cute, like, kind of 90s Taco Bell aesthetic to it. It's a hot pink, and there's a pocket right here. I found this little sticker set and I thought it was so adorable. A classic Usagi 90s outfit. I honestly don't even want to use the stickers. Like, I don't want to take them out. And last, from the Sailor Moon store, I couldn't leave without getting these little babies after I saw them. They're little Sailor Moon Tsum Tsums. I don't know if this type of toy is called the Tsum Tsum. I just know them because of Disney. Because of space, I could only get a few, so I just decided to get the little family. I love the detailing on her. I love her little hair and how it moves around. I love her little buns right here. And I also got Sailor Chibi Moon. I love her hair and her little, again, like the little buns right here. I love her little face too. And of course I had to get my original boyfriend's, sorry not sorry, tuxedo mask. They're so adorable. I wish I could have gotten all of them. Next we're gonna go to my other favorite magical girl, Sakura, Cardcaptor Sakura. I could not find any vintage or pre-loved Cardcaptor Sakura items that weren't like $500, but I did find some cute Cardcaptor Sakura stuff, so let's get to it. I found some in Akihabara, but most of them were from Tokyo Character Street, which is located in Tokyo Station. Let's start with the goodies found in Akihabara. Recently, it was announced that there would be a new collaboration between Sanrio and Clamp with the characters of Little Twin Stars and Cardcaptor Sakura, and I was so excited. I love those two so much. And that there was going to be a pop-up shop for it in Tokyo Character Street. Now, when I went to Akihabara, I was not expecting to to find anything from that line, but I was so surprised to find some. One of the items I found was this glasses case. It's super soft and you can see Kiki and Lala and Sakura right there. It's super cute and light pastel colors, and I love how she looks with the little wand right there. There's a little candy throughout the print, and also there's a Kero-chan right there, of course. This collaboration is just so cute. They also had, and I really regret not getting both of them, they had these phone grips. They had Sakura and they also had Lee, but I only got the one with Sakura. I love the design. So next, let me show you the items from that same collaboration, but from Tokyo Character Street. First one, found this little pouch, and there it is. They're right there, Kiki and Lala and Sakura on the moon. Kawaii space vibes with Sakura and Kiki and Lala. And then the back has this super cute pattern as well with some constellations right there. I love the colors. It says, chatting with you makes me over the moon. They had this keychain, but here's the design. Kiki and Lala and Sakura on a cloud with some flowers around it. And they also had these cute little badges. Mitchell kept the Sakura one and I kept Lee, and look, he's so cute. I love his little face. And they also had these clear file folders, and of course I'm gonna frame them like the Sailor Moon one. I love this design. There is Sakura with Kiki and Lala. They're in the sky, and then I love that around them, if you look, there's different symbols that represent like Cardcaptor Sakura. There's a cloud card, there's a Sakura, her newest wand, and then some stars around there, some Sakuras. I think it's so pretty. I thought this line was super well designed, and I love how light and pastel the colors are. Next, I went to the NHK Store. NHK is a Japanese television station which airs Cardcaptor Sakura, and they had a few Cardcaptor Sakura goods, and one of them were these keychains. Lots of keychains. I got Lee in his little school uniform, and I love his little pose. It's kind of like the how to do it to them pose. I get that vibe. And I love how he's sitting at his little butt. So cute. I kept the Lee one, and of course I gave Mitchell the Sakura one, and she was also in her school uniform. At the register they had some items that were on clearance, and I saw a familiar face. Toya! There he is cooking breakfast. These next two items were not found at the NHK store. They were found in a mall called Sunshine City. I believe it was like a Kittyland store, a mini version of it, and they had a very small Cardcaptor Sakura section. I really wanted to buy wands in Japan, but it was too expensive and I didn't have the space. So when I saw these, I was super excited. It's a little mini version of the wands. I was like, this works out perfectly. I'll get these. It actually came with a little stand. So in the stand, there's a little Sakura holding the wand, and I love that chibi version of her. And they had the star wand. And there's her stand. There's that chibi design of Sakura with her wand. So that was all for my Cardcaptor Sakura goods that I found. I was a little bummed that I couldn't find more. Next time, that's going to be a main focus of mine, to find more Cardcaptor Sakura goods. To end this little haul video, I found some older Magical Girl anime goods. So first we'll start with this one item. I was able to find this old vintage toy, and I'm gonna cry looking at it because I can't believe I have like a piece of Magical Girl history in my hands right now. I was able to find merchandise from Magical Fairy Persia. It's one of my favorite animes. It's like a very classic Studio Period Magical Girl series. I found this toy, and it's a microphone, and right in the middle you can see Persia right there. I found this in Mandarake. This was about $20 US, so a little bit cheaper, but it is very used. As you can see, the microphone is very dark yellow. I believe it was supposed to be a lighter yellow. The sticker in the middle with Persia is actually peeling off a little bit. The fact that I was able to find something that was relatively cheap and has such history connected to it is so awesome to me. I'm definitely gonna work a little bit on restoring it, trying to clean it off. Studio Period really led the way in merchandising in the Magical Girl anime industry, so to have a piece of that like moment in time is really cool to my little weeb heart. These next few items are not vintage, but they are of a older anime, which is one of my other like top 5 favorites. Creamy Mommy. I love Creamy Mommy. It's so hard to find Creamy Mommy merchandise, so I was super bummed that I couldn't find anything in Akihabara, and I found these goodies these in Tokyo Character Street, and I was like, these were all found at the Character Beauty shop. I wasn't going to go in that store, and I decided to walk in and see what they have, and I see my queen. I see Creamy Mommy. And they had different products. I couldn't buy everything because it is a more expensive beauty store, but I did buy what I thought was the most essential. The first is this gel fragrance. There's Creamy Mommy right there in the center, and there's a lot of flowers all around. I love the artwork, and there's the Studio Period sticker. I don't want to open it though. I'm sorry, I can't. And Creamy Mommy stuff is so hard to find. I can't bring myself to open it. As far as I know, it could have nothing inside. But there she is, Creamy Mommy. They also had this compact. There she is. I love that they didn't change the Creamy Mommy design. I love the colors. This next item is a pouch. We're gonna open it very gently because the bag it's wrapped in actually has the sticker on it, so we're gonna open this as gently as we can. I haven't seen this since I bought it, so I forgot how beautiful this bag was, and I'm so happy I bought it. So as you can see, there's a bunch of Creamy Mommy icons all around the pouch. Even in the back, it's a very nice leather material. The printing, it's very pastel. It looks very faded, and I feel like it gives it that like vintage feel. The strap has a tassel on it with yellow, pink, and purple ribbon. These are like the typical Creamy Mommy colors. The inside is purple satin. It has that little pocket right here. Wow, that was a journey. Wow. I'm never using this pouch ever. These next two items are actually hand creams. One is a Creamy Mommy hand cream. The other one, Urusei Yatsura. I actually purchased this because I really wanted to go to the Urusei Yatsura cafe that they were having in honor of the anniversary, but we sadly didn't have the time to go. So when I saw the hand cream, I was like, I need it. Like, I need to get something Urusei Yatsura. I don't even want to open these bottles either. So there's a Urusei Yatsura hand cream. You can see Loom right there, and here is the Creamy Mommy hand cream. So there's Creamy Mommy right there. I'm so, wow, I forgot all the emotions I had when purchasing these, and wow, it's a lot. The last magical girl item that I found at the Character Beauty shop, a mug. This did not have any sort of like adhesive on it, so we're free to open it. Here's the mug. It's also kind of the same as the pouch, where the colors are very pastel and muted. The handle is a little heart, of course. There's Creamy Mommy. There's some flower detailing, and right there, there's a little star wand. I'm definitely never going to use this. I am obsessed. And that was my magical girl haul from Japan. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please let me know which item you thought was the cutest. Right now, my favorite items are, of course, the Creamy Mommy items. I think they're so cute. Please check out my social media. They'll be listed in the description down below. Let's follow each other. Let's be friends. Thank you so much for watching. It really means so much to me. I hope you have a great and magical, wonderful day. Bye!